The Fall of America by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Chapter 7. When Abe Lincoln, J.F. Kennedy spoke out for Negroes. From the death of Abraham Lincoln to the assassination of President Kennedy, it proves that on each one of these occasions, where outlaws overruled legal authority, it was in the case of presidents who opened their mouths and said something favorable for the so-called Negro. I am not saying that this was the reason President Kennedy was assassinated, but it seems very strange that every president who says something favorable for the so-called Negro pays for it with his life. We also can substantiate this by the fact that any Negro who wants to lead the so-called Negro to a better life and towards true peace, freedom, justice, and equality, which he is entitled to enjoy, is also subjected to the same kind of assassinations or attempts at assassination. I know these to be facts. There are some who seem not to want a true freedom and who will also speak unfavorably and plan unfavorable actions against those who dare to lead a true struggle for justice and equality. The tragic death of President Kennedy should serve as a warning to all rulers and people of value that values cannot be trusted openly in the presence of thieves and robbers. There has never been a president elected to such a high office who had the heart of everyone for him, and never was there a king who had the people wholeheartedly with him, regardless of how good the king, the president, prime minister, or the spokesman for the king or president. There may be some people who do not like the high official holding the top office of the nation. I think that they should be well protected, and all precautionary steps should be taken to ensure such persons' safety. Riding in open cars or walking openly in the public is usually a needless risk taken by anyone holding such high office, especially when they are political officials. Those spiritual teachers, such as prophets of God and messengers, their lives have not been spared in the public according to recorded history of the lives of these characters. There are both friends and enemies of public servants, and we must be aware of them. Such outlaw action permitted in America is a disgrace and shame to the government and to people who are recognized as world leaders and examples of what others should do in the way of friendship and cooperation. With the great scientific advancement that America has made, it does not seem possible in this modern time that the tragedy that took place on the 22nd of November should have happened. This is a long way from the assassination of President William McKinley. There are 62 years between the two assassinations of the presidents of the United States of America, and with such great advancement in the science of protection, these things should have never happened. Again, it shows to the world that the government of America and its people are actually given to such outlaw and violent action. To take human lives at will, disregarding their own legal law against such action, makes the country be classified as a country or government of outlaws, where people have no safety of their lives under the law, which claims to safeguard the lives of human beings. Purchase the books, CDs, and DVDs of the life-giving teachings at store.finalcall.com. Listen to the messages of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan 24/7 at finalcallradio.com. Watch the Nation of Islam's weekly and live broadcasts at NOI.org.